Every major war that we have and these resets and setbacks, because that's what a reset is, it's a setback. You were moving too far in advance and you were starting to figure out what was going on in the world. So then they had to reset you or set you back as they continue to move on with the technology. That thing that you saw in the movie The Hunger Games, that's real. They had the people living like they were back in the 40s originally. You know, trading, the barter system and all that stuff. But when they had to deal with, when it came time to them to deal with the rich elite, the ultra rich and the ultra elite, they had extreme advanced technology compared to what those people had who were living in the fields. The people that you may call the pagans. I'm going to say this again. Every major world war and reset that we had are these dark angels. I cannot call them fallen angels because you fell into this dense level yourself. You are of the fallen. But a dark angel is something different, but you can become one. Be careful. These dark angels, they've been around for so long that very little entertains them. So they have to go to extreme torture and pain and extreme suffering of others just to feel that they are existing in the physical. They're psychopaths, extreme psychopaths. I hope this isn't too much what I'm getting ready to say. Imagine this, and this is stuff that people like me, we have read this, so I'm not just making something up. Maybe that person made that up, and if they made that up, they have one hell of an imagination. Imagine someone taking a little one who hasn't learned how to walk yet. They take a chain and place it around its neck so it will be in a crawling position. That's the only position that it could find itself in. They have 4 or 5 pit bulls come in that are males and that may be stimulated. This is just one of the things that these dark angels do to get their kicks. And I'm sorry I even said that. I hope that doesn't stay in your memory. But we're going to have to start having grown-up conversations. See, now, when we're dealing with these dark angels, a lot of the people who are participants in a lot of this stuff here, they are, some of them have been turned out, but some of them have been turned on to who they truly are. You see, these dark angels, a lot of them, they exist in physical form, and they went off and they had children. Some of them were participating in the cloning process. They did that. That's the thing that happened throughout their time. They cloned variations of themselves, and then the various clones would go out and have children, and then those children would hold that same signature vibration, so they would all come back and be looking somewhat the same. You would notice the image of them in statues, in old pictures, old movies, but it's that same family member. Some of them still have their ancient spell books. All spell books don't work on everybody. Some people actually have their spell books of their lineage, and they know how to call forth they know how to come back in the physical. They know how to call the consciousness of one of their angelic family members and put it in a new body. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm quite sure you can understand what I'm saying. They have these magic books that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And some of these books are guided for their family. Just for their family, they have their own. This is our magic book. It's not going to work on anybody else. But if it does work on someone else, you will hear stories of someone getting a hold to a magic book, and then they perform the ritual in it, and then that person changes. There. These dark angels are psychopaths, and the more people that they get to think like them and to be on their team, man, the more they eat, and then the longer they get to live. We have beings here who can lay these cats out. There are beings here who can bring these cats to an end. But we're so busy fighting amongst one another, and the very people who have the power to bring them down, those doggone cat people. Yeah, you doggone cat people. The very people who have the energy to bring them down. You rather demonize and destroy the cat people. The people who have that cat energy, the people who were of that lineage at one time in rulership. So now we're dealing with these cold-blooded snake people. Small-minded. See, here's the thing too. A lot of the people who cheer them on, those are the people who wish they was invited to the Epstein parties. God forbid you end up in one of those old parties of the Vanderbilts. Look into their bloodline. Look at the slaughterhouse that they had in their mansion. Imagine a swimming pool with chairs around it and tables around it for people to dine. And an unlucky victim is chosen and taken down in that slaughterhouse or into the pool where the drain is at. And a very unique butcher what side of world history do you really want to be on? Because you're choosing your side and you're being watched and you're definitely going to be judged.